All right, guys, we're gonna go over the dumbbell snatch. So some points that I want to go over with you. First, the stance. I want you to turn the dumbbell so it's at an angle and your feet can get as close to under your hips as possible. If the dumbbell's long, your feet have to straddle it. You're outside your hips, you're not going to get as much power. As much as you can angle it so that your feet are underneath your hips. The bell also has to be close to your body. Out in front, no good. Close, right over it, or you have to stand right over it rather. The next thing to talk about is the grip. Use a hook grip if you need to, or your fingers go over your thumb. Hand position is up to you. I like to grab with my thumb up high, my palm facing in. If it's more comfortable for your thumb to face you, like a kettlebell snatch, you can try that. Hip extension is going to be everything with the dumbbell snatch. If you don't get hip extension, you're not going to get enough power. What this means is you cannot start pulling your arm early. You need to reach hip extension with a straight arm. And only then, when you're going down, does your arm get to bend. No pulling up on it. It's not a high pull in a traditional sense of pulling it up to your chin. It's your body traveling down. On the catch, we have some options. I'm doing a power jerk where I'm catching it with my feet symmetrical. If you want to practice a split jerk, I think that's a really good idea for some of you that are having a hard time dropping under it. You need to pull under fast. A lot of people are failing because they're slowly getting underneath this bell. You need to pull your body actively down into the split. Here's what a split would look like. Alternate which leg goes forward if that's more comfortable for you. Most people have a leg that they like to have go in front. Just keep it for both sides. It might feel a little awkward at first, but it's going to be better for you to not try to put a new leg forward that you never have. You need to punch your body down under the bell. You're not pressing it up. It's like a push jerk. The momentum comes from your hips and you punch under it. The 4 points that I'm seeing people miss a lot here. Elbows. This is usually a result of other things happening. Your elbow needs to stay high. If your elbow drops, the bell is going to stop going where you need it to be, and it's also going to drift away from your body. Elbow high. As you go down, it's going to stay on your center line. Elbow drop as you go down, it comes away. See that distance? It's a good distance away from your body. Elbow cannot drop. Now again, that doesn't mean that we're pulling our elbow up. We're not starting a lawnmower here. You're getting tall with a straight arm, and then you're pulling your body down to get that position. Keep the dumbbell close to your body. Don't be afraid of it. It's more afraid of you than you are of it. Close to your body. It's going to want to drift away. Lats need to hold it on. So when you get set in the bottom at the start, you need to engage your lats. You need to pull your arm into your socket. Out, in. I'm wearing a black shirt, but you should be able to see the active shoulder. Pull that in, get the lats turned on. Keep them on the whole time you're driving through your heels. Keep the dumbbell close to your center line. Don't let it drift out to the side. Watch the bar or the bell pass. You should see that it travels straight up my body, and as I go down, I maneuver my body around the object so that it still stays right over my center. Don't let it get out to the side. Lastly, push your body underneath the bell. It's got to be an active, aggressive part of the move. You cannot just fall down or hope to get under it. You need to pull your body against the weight of it as it's traveling up and punch underneath it. Again, one of the most aggressive parts of this move and the make or break is gonna be on that catch. Like I said, likely a split for most of you guys. Other than that, I think you just need to go back and do some drills, some pulls. Focusing on keeping your arms straight and keeping the bell close to your body and down your center line. You can practice some split jerks with a lighter weight, much lighter, probably 35, maybe 45 pounds. Clean it up to your shoulder and just split jerk. Practice getting low on your split jerk, practice punching under it, all of those things that might not be as familiar with just one arm. Trying to think if there's anything else I saw people doing wrong. I think that was pretty much it. I'll show you guys a couple more good ones. The last point I'm gonna make is about that hip extension. It doesn't just come out of nowhere. You have to keep contact with the ground. You notice that I'm not doing any kind of a donkey kick or a jump with my calves. I'm pushing my feet into the ground as long as possible. The longer you stay in contact with the ground, the more power you can generate out of that hip. It's a violent, vicious squeeze of your butt, but if your feet are off the ground, you get nothing from that. If your arm bends early, you get nothing from that. Keep the contact with the ground. Drive up strong. You guys are all strong enough to do this. It's not a strength thing, which is good. We don't have time to get stronger in only 3 weeks for you guys. But we do have time to work technique, so practice those drills and call me if you have any problems. Love you.